Understood?
Doctor.
Who are... Oh, detective. Congratulations. You fared pretty well against that kid. Better than most would have.
Pode pausar rapidão, André?
Now, if you'll excuse me...
Não, calma aí.
Let's just say I got luck.
Ok, agora deu.
Fecha a live, vou abrir de novo, tá travando bem raro jogando.
Ok.
É difícil de assistir. Obrigado. Bora ver se
Posso voltar?
pode.
Caraca, isso é muito sensível.
We, as a society, simply don't trust reptiles. But that's not the real problem. The real problem is our extended belief that there's logic to that distrust, that it's natural and well-founded.
Nome dele.
How's Yale? Is he awake?
Oh, yeah. Go check on him before he falls asleep again. Although, try not to bother him with too many questions.
What's his current condition?
It's too soon to tell. He did have a heart attack after all.
Ok.
Go away. I don't want to see you.
Que
The
isso?
doctor told me to sleep.
Eu fumar na cara do
I rarely
cardíaco,
get to
velho.
interrogate a suspect with his guard down in a place as quiet as this. Getting the chance to study his body language with no distractions is a rare gift. His heart rate is increasing. It could mean that he's lying, but it could also just be pure, unadulterated rage. He's clenching his fist, a sign of contained anger.
O próprio metaforando, velho.
He's looking straight at me. If he couldn't hold my stare, I'd think he's lying. But that's not the case. Clenched fist, fast heart rate, fixed stare. He feels some genuine rage towards me. I'm sorry you don't want to see me, but I saved your life, son.
Maybe my aunt feels gratitude. I certainly don't. Luckily, I just got my medication. I'll be snoozing soon.
All right, I'll just cut to the chase. Is he lying, or did his heart rate speed up out of rage?
É a mesma coisa, eu acho, André.
É porque tá aparecendo notificação.
Is he holding back his rage?
Não, é diferente.
He can't look me in the eye. I'd say he's lying. Who killed Joe Dunn?
What? Are you trying to confuse me? Joe hanged himself.
Ok, nada pra ver.
Dunn was too short to hang himself with that rope.
So, it's true? He was murdered.
I know the murder weapon was yours.
What? The rope? I don't get it. What weapon do you mean?
Don't play with me, boy. The chest expander.
An expander? I've never had one of those.
All right. Let's just say that I believe you. The murderer killed Dunn with a chest expander and planted evidence to make us believe it was suicide. But he also left enough clues behind to make sure we found the true murder weapon. Then he put the chest expander box in your locker to frame you. Do you know anyone that twisted and who also happens to have a motive?
I don't know.
É.
Tenta Frank, que é esse.
Não,
Não sei o que é.
Frank Cassidy é a morsa.
Mas pode ser que seja o Frank Cassidy. Ele não era o cara que tava.
O manager
Que-
do outro.
Era o manager do outro, né? Quem é que o Steve.
Aí eu não lembro. Joga aí. Usa o poder da Wiki.
Já. Jake Austin. Ah, é o gorilão.
Ah, ok. Não.
Eu acho que é Frank Cassidy.
Ou é o Frank, ou é Sônia.
O'Leary. Sônia?
Eu não tiraria, tipo, todas as suspeitas do...
Ok, pode ser também, mas.
Vamos dar uma olhada no Frank, né? Ele é o que a gente tem menos coisa.
What about Frank Cassidy? Do you think he has a motive?
Maybe. A few weeks ago, Joe took me to a boxing managers association meeting.
Headed by Cassidy.
Yeah. He was obsessed with making it illegal for boxers to fight without a manager. Or without an associated manager.
Lol.
Everyone seemed to go along with it until Joe spoke up. He said that would lower us to mob status. That Cassidy had founded the association just to make money by monopolizing the sport. That made others think twice. And Cassidy ended up empty-handed.
Poor Cassidy.
Ok. Ótimo.
Jake. Vamos pra Sônia Dunn.
Uhum.
What about Sonia Dunn?
Sonia? I doubt it. She's odd, but she's his daughter.
I've seen worse, believe me.
Vamos tentar o Desmond Llewellyn.
Desmond O'Leary certainly seems twisted enough. Did he have anything against Dunn?
I'm not sure if they knew each other. At least not in person. About a month ago, Joe kicked one of O'Leary's men out of the gym. He was trying to give a business card to...
Jake Ostiami.
Yeah, exactly. Did Jake tell you about that?
Something like that.
Blacksad. I think I owe you an, You know, my father disappeared when I was 6, right after winning the fight. We never heard from him again. Do you know what that does to a kid? Who knows where I'd be if Joe Dunn hadn't been in my life. Even when I lost my way, put a gun to his head years later, he still took me under his wing and managed to steer me in the right direction. And now that he's gone, you're risking your life to find his murderer. Thanks.
Thank you for...
Caraca, por um momento pensei que ele tinha morrido. Eu, what?
É, só, né? Remedinho, né? De caixa. De caixa, só não.
The hands say a lot about what's going on inside a person. Is that eye movement normal?
Eu acho que ele
He
tá
seems
passando mal.
restless. Should I tell someone?
Yes.
Peraí, não tem uma pitinha do lado dele não pra chamar...
The number of cigarette butts
Oh.
is inversely proportional to my hours of sleep. Ah, damn.
Vai, tem que chamar alguém.
Ai.
See, there's no fever whatsoever. He must be having a nightmare.
Menos mal.
Sure?
Wouldn't you have nightmares too after what he went through yesterday?
É.
I know I sure wouldn't sleep.
I have nightmares myself, but those go way back.
Oh, the poor thing. Do you know what my nightmare is? It's that witch I have to work with. Oh, it's a good thing she's got trauma surgery at 12:30, but I wish it were a little sooner, you know? Anyway, thank you for letting me know. And for bringing him in. You don't know how excited I am to be involved in a criminal case.
It might not be important. I need to take a look at his medical report.
Opa, colecionável.
Ugh.
É, foda, né?
LOL. Dá pra fazer uma dedução com isso.
Sim, as pegadas lá no negócio.
Sim, mas o negócio é que o negócio cheira mal, mano. Ó,
Mas elas...
No,
Aham, sim, sim.
footprints don't match. If Yale killed Dunn, he did it without stepping in the paint, or in different shoes.
Ok. É bom saber.
Eu acho que ele tá livre mesmo.
É.
I need to get my hands on his test results.
E onde eu pego?
Talvez falando com a vaquinha. Eu acho que é fora, mano.
Não, sim, eu só conferir, né? Pegar os colecionáveis e tal.
É, justo. Ligar pra quem?
É o que vamos ver, né? Weekly. Eu devo desculpas pra ele, eu não consegui a entrevista do coitado. Não disponível.
Liga pro Damos.
Eu sinto que eu vou levar uns gritos, mas...
Quê?
Não sei, você encontrou o Yale, assassino.
Dunn's Jim. Sheikh Ostiombe speaking.
Just também não é...
Jake, it's Blacksad. Could you get...
I have work to do, Joe. Call you later. Ronald, get on that ring!
LOL.
What?
Eu não queria falar com ele porque, né, tipo, por mais que ele só seja um segurança, ele ainda, né, tá envolvido aí com o apostador.
Plantinha?
Não, completar.
Very more. Leãozão. Maria ali, velho, jogou o nariz de cachorro. Fumar nessa época era comum, né? Robert. Eu... Tem que falar com ela, mano, com a cabrinha.
Eu quero ver o que é que mais tem pra fazer. Opa, olha aí.
Opa, ali. Colecionar.
Isso é Jesus?
É Jesus, leãozão, mano.
Caraca, ProErd é o programa, né, mano?
Exatamente.
Hi.
You're awake, handsome?
LOL. R$25.
Caraca, no hospital vende cigarro. Quando chega.
É pra eles continuarem com o emprego, né? É, vai dar um câncer de pulmão pro povo. Por somente 25 conto, olha aí.
Cruzamentos de 25 cantos, você ganha câncer de pulmão.
É. Eu duvido que ela vai dar, né? Mas.
Yale's medical report is right there. Mind if I take a look?
No, I don't think so, handsome.
É. Yay!
E aí, André?
Eu tô pensando se vale a pena.
Eu acho que não.
É, a
Acho que
vaca
você
disse
devia-
que ela não é gente boa, né, mano?
É. Tem como você só esperar?
Opa. Edição.
Vai pra... ela. E Dr. Palmer. Ah, não, isso aí.
It seems like the Doe nurse will be assisting Dr. Talbot during his 12:30 surgery. In 4 hours. Could I get them to operate any sooner?
LOL.
Como?
Vou agilizar lá. Dar uma surra no paciente. Opa.
Beat 'em up. Luxo San Martin.
Não, eu não quero essa aí. Tem como eu chamar o botão e aí sair correndo? Não.
Aí você é retardado. Não, acho que aqui acho que ele não sai não, eu acho. Porque tipo, tecnicamente você tá no segundo andar do hospital, né? Você não tem que ir embora. Quer dizer, você tá no primeiro andar, né? Tem que ter.
Bora ver se eu consigo falar com o cara. E aí?
Jerry Highfield. Long time no see.
Blacksad, I didn't want to wake you. How's the boy?
Asleep.
I hope he recovers in time for the fight. I got tickets. Although between you and me, he doesn't stand a chance. It'll be a fun bout, nonetheless. Not like this. God, this is...
Are the odds against Yale that bad?
The boy's talented, don't get me wrong. But stone is stone, you know? I bet half my pay, but you know, no vice for me.
You say you've got a good job, and yet you're bored.
Well, it's just a figure of speech, really. I like my job. Is it boring? Yes, but I can entertain myself with a good fight or a football game. Well, watching them.
Zero.
Well, I'm going back in.
Ah, bom.
Bom.
Então tem um cigarro aí.
I'm out of cigarettes. Can I bum one?
Don't smoke or drink. No vice for me. Smoking's dirty. Alcohol goes straight to your head. And women, they're all just mean. Well, everyone except mine.
Claramente.
Are you sure about that? Not even one little vice?
Nope. Between you and me, when someone gives in to vice, it's because something's missing. Something in their life just isn't right. I've got a good wife, a good job, a good house, a good TV, and a good hobby. Sports. Well, watching them all. What else do I need, eh? Blacksad, vice is for losers. Man,
Mas isso foi bom.
Well, I'm going back in.
Eu concordo com ele um pouco.
Aham. Eu entendo o que ele quer dizer.
Mas se você vê, tecnicamente o Blacksad não é a pessoa mais feliz do mundo.
Nem
Hi,
isso.
Rena.
Still with us, handsome?
É.
E aí? Perde um pack, vai que fumando passa o tempo.
Que outro jogo fumava e passava o tempo? Ah, era
Metal
no
Gear.
Deadly Premonition.
Ah, no Metal Gear também passa. Você fumava o charuto eletrônico do Big Boss aí passava.
I'll take a pack of Morley's, please.
LOL.
Honey,
Oh, no.
get me a pack of Morleys for Mr. Handsome.
E vamos de passar o tempo. Caraca, a fumaça saindo da testa. Ah. Eu legítimo vou ter que chamar ela pro encontro.
Eu não quero, velho. Vê se não tenta saída, velho.
A saída eu tentei, você viu no que deu.
Não, mas vê se tem outro lugar, será?
Não tem não. Só tem a porta de entrada e o negócio aqui do extintor. Mangueira de incêndio.
Ah,
Ah,
velho.
vamos de encontro.
Que é que
Ai,
W.
Still with us, handsome?
Yes.
Yes!
What if you show me Yale's report and I buy you dinner?
You're handsome, all right. But I'm not stupid.
I won't be able to read Yale's medical report if she's around.
Ah, é, no final deu no mesmo.
O outro- Será que eu ligo pro telefone e aí digo, a cirurgia mudou de horário. Corre lá.
Nossa. Cara, o pior é que ele olhou pro telefone atrás, cara. Nossa, que filho da puta.
Drama. Sherry speaking.
Get Dr. Gregor Talbot, please.
Yes, 1 minute. No, actually, Dr. Talbot won't be in until 12:30 according to my registry. Can I ask who's calling, please?
Ah. LOL.
Impersonate Dr. Talbot.
A lista de crimes aumentando, velho.
Sherry, this is Dr. Talbot. We have to reschedule the 12:30 procedure. I want everyone in the operating room in 5 minutes. If anyone gives you any grief, tell them it's a matter of life or death. Understood?
LOL.
Ele sai até com sorriso.
A matter of life and
death. A matter of life and death. You gotta be kidding me.
Não, mano. Essa cena seria maravilhosa, cara, se fosse um RPG, mano. Imagina, tirando aquele 20.
Aquele 20.
All right, now. How do I put this? I need something that you...
Only if you guess why I'm giving it to you.
You want to help me solve a criminal investigation.
Well, aren't you smart? But be quick about it. You hear me, huh? If that witch comes back...
Ok.
Which?
What? What does it say here?
Ah, you know doctors. The top handwriting is mine. Let's see. Extrasystole and dehydration caused by panic attack.
Extra what?
You know, arrhythmia, like skipped heartbeats.
What about this here?
It's a good thing I know that Mr. Yale is in Dr. Ferguson's hands. Otherwise, I'd be worried.
Hey, no means no, miss.
You really don't know who I am, do you?
Miss, I've got orders. And the fact is, those orders say that...
Here you are, Miss Dunn.
Huh?
Tell him, Blacksad. I can't get through that thick skull of his.
You see, Hypho,
LOL.
She's my wife.
Né?
she's the owner of Yale's gym.
A woman?
Whether the kid recovers or not depends entirely on her.
Between you and me, and all due respect, miss, but aren't we taking this woman's liberation a little too
isso?
far? All right, let her in, but she's your responsibility.
Thanks for convincing the cop.
I didn't want you to make a fuss over this.
Do I seem like a drama queen to you?
É, no corredor parecia.
Anyway, you did your job. I'll send you a check the day after the fight. You can leave now.
Isso é uma arma.
Isso é uma arma. Isso é uma arma.
Aham.
No. She's gonna do something stupid. Sonia, don't.
He killed my father. You said so yourself.
No, I told you I wasn't sure.
He almost killed you in that floozy's apartment. How could he not be guilty?
You can't take justice into your own hands. Believe me, it will haunt you as long as you live.
Shut up. None of that matters. How could he not be guilty?
Your father wouldn't want you to do this. He was a just man, and this is not justice.
Safe.
It's okay.
Isso. Melhor manter ela nos braços do que de volta pra arma.
Uncle Tim!
Jesus!
Sweetie, I came back from Los Angeles as soon as I could.
Sweetie!
I told you not to rush back.
Come on now, honey. Aren't you going to introduce me to your friend?
No, this is John Blacksad, the detective who found Bobby.
Oh, so this is strictly professional. I thought you had some good news for your uncle.
No, Uncle Tim, don't be silly.
Eu estou movendo sem nenhum.
Don't be silly. Look at you. Smart, educated, as dazzling as the brightest of stars. Every single man in this city should be at your feet.
O temperamento dela, né? Por isso é melhor.
Come on, we'd better let him rest.
Jesus cadeirante indo embora. Jesus cadeirante é um estranho.
I see. Let's say you're right and Bobby Yale is innocent. Who should we focus on now?
We?
Well, your father turned down my money, but he made me promise one thing, that I'd take care of you if anything happened to him.
But I can...
I know you're perfectly capable of managing that gym on your own, but we don't even know if he'll be ready to fight Stone. Besides, someone seems really invested in stopping that fight, and someone has to pay Mr. Blacksad to get to the bottom of all this. Please, talk some sense into it.
Você que decide, né?
It's your life. As much as you love your uncle, it's up to you to decide whether you want his help or not.
Blacksad, I was just starting to like you.
E aí, mano?
All right. Thank you, Uncle. Thank you so much.
All right, stop crying or you'll ruin your makeup, honey. Now fix yourself up and I'll buy you some breakfast.
Wait, my purse.
I'll get it. It must be...
Blacksad, wait a minute. I think she needs some time alone, just like you and me. Listen, boy, do whatever it takes to find Joe's murder. Whatever it takes. If things get messy, don't worry. I'll clean them up. Deal?
I'm not a vigilante.
Well, suit yourself. Just get that ball to the end zone.
No. Are you telling stories about the great iron arm again?
Wait a minute. Of course. The Milestones quarterback. Tim Iron Arm Thor.
It's a good thing folks usually recognize me sooner. Blacksad, you coming to breakfast?
I'd love to, but I have to go out and
O cara se entrou porque ele teve um autógrafo.
Apareceu em cima, não pode ser confiado.
Ai. Esse daí realmente gosta de esporte.